working on leg locking for MMA, okay? So guys, I think it's really important to understand the legalities of what you're competing in, okay? And if you're training somewhere, usually that follows, okay? In MMA, amateur fighting, all submissions are legal except for the heel hook, okay? Sometimes spinal locks, usually though it's fine, okay? You can generally twist her, maybe not, it just depends. Like in Washington State, everything is legal except for the heel hook, okay? But every organization is a little different, so make sure you check on that. Your coach should know what's legal in the fight organization you're competing in. So guys, let's break that down. So Mackenzie, you just have a seat. So, so guys, we've been talking about the straight Achilles lock. Okay, it's legal in all forms of combat sports in general. Okay, now that basically is hyperextension of the ankle and the Achilles for the most part, right? Sometimes there's also compression here, so the fulcrum can break the ankle, tear the tendons in the top of the foot. Okay, legal in all forms of competition. Now the toe hold, there's a lot of ways to do about this. Okay, it's broken up into a straight toe hold or rotational toe hold. Okay, so I'm gripping the toes, other hand's coming through, and I'm figure four. And we're going to break down the toe hold in detail next week. But the straight toe hold is legal in amateur MMA. Okay, obviously also in pro. Okay, so I'd be compressing this foot through, boom, right there. Okay, the knee bar is also legal in amateur MMA, but in IBJJF you don't get to do it until you're a brown belt. Okay, so it's something I grew up doing. The knee bar is just like the arm bar on the leg, where I'm basically taking the leg and hyperextending it past where it's locked out. Okay, so definitely not something you want to have done. You can lead to a lot of torn tendons. I got my meniscus torn in a knee bar when I was young and was too stubborn to tap. Okay, the heel hook is the only thing in amateur fighting that is illegal. Okay, the heel hook is a rotational lock on the ankle, which creates rotational force on the knee. Okay, if I'm pulling her heel upward and rotating inward this way, that's a heel hook. To go the other direction, pulling your heel up, rotating this way, also a heel hook. Okay, don't do it. It's not cool. It's also, the heel hook is sadly the best leg lock, maybe the best joint lock. All full stop. Because no matter how big your opponent, roughly speaking, okay, their ankle, someone who's twice as heavy as me, their ankle is not twice as strong. Okay, if someone's twice as heavy as me, the tendons and ligaments in their knee is not twice as strong. It might not be very much stronger at all. Okay, so you see, it's apparently she's ticklish. So guys, what? It's really important. So that's also when you're rolling in the gym, you cannot heel hook anybody until I tell you you can. Okay, at that point you can't. Okay, so guys, on our last grappling video, we talked about passing and using that to attack the legs. One thing I'll say is that in fighting, top position is so much more important. So I say this, and knowing that full well in my last fight I didn't do this. I did this thing incorrectly, okay? So that is to say, if I'm passing Mackenzie's guard, for instance, let's pass this direction, right? And she brings her knee into play here, right? She has her shin coming in. Turn slightly so you guys can see that a little better. All right, her shin is in here. My goal in MMA is going to be to pass and strike from a dominant position. Okay, I want to be here. I'm winning, even if I'm doing nothing else. If I do no damage, okay. If I can't finish any submissions, come over here a little bit. So I say that, and in my last fight, I came through and attacked the leg. Okay, it's a Hail Mary move. The problem is, and you know, there are ways you can transition to finish your pass and to get up and out of these bad positions, okay? But it's very common, if I don't get this, Mackenzie comes forward and get up, blah, blah, blah. Pass. And come forward, all the way. There we go. She's getting on top of me. We're just kind of this weird position, and she can strike. It's bad news. Can you come back now? So, I do not advocate, if fighting is your goal, to work on and get in your head to attack leg locks from a top position, okay? You have to be very specialized, I think, and be very, very confident in your finishing mechanics, or else you're going to be putting yourself in a lot of danger. However, what I did want to talk about today is attacking leg locks from the bottom position, okay? So, Kenzie's on top of me, and mount. I've already made many mistakes, okay? As Kurt Osiander said, if you're in this position, you already fucked up a long time ago, right? So, I've got to make moves, okay? Normally, I'd say you should be escaping using like a knee elbow escape, right? Or something else, right? When you start attacking the legs, okay? Because I'm already in bottom. It can't get any worse. So I might as well, fuck it, try a leg lock, right? So guys, that entry. A lot of ways to go about it. What I'm going to show right now is I'm going to bridge Mackenzie down. Okay? She's tall, she's postured. If I just cover up here, she's going to keep hitting me and there's no reason to stop. Okay? So I'm going to bridge and I'm going to knee her in the back. It's not going to hurt her, it's just going to push because it's in the top of my thigh. But it's going to bring her forward. A lot of people will grab here and hold on. The problem is, Kenzie can use one hand to push my face away. The other hand can hit. Alright, so you get real posture back. So, not a solution. No, I don't like grabbing. It also extends my arms and puts me in danger. We talked about it in a previous video. So when I bridge her down, my hands find her hips. Okay, I take my hands away from my face for a second, which feels scary. But you're already going to get hit. If you just cover up, you're going to get hit more. So you might as well take one shot rather than continuous. Okay? So I bridge her away, over her shoulder. Okay, my hands extend. My knee on that side is going to come through between her legs. My feet connect. Okay? Now I'm ready to attack the legs. Okay? I can come through and attack my straight Achilles lock. You can look for our toe hold. Or if you happen to be a pro fighter, of course, we have the heel hooks. Important to know how to adapt heel hooks with the gloves. Something I hadn't attacked legs in any of my pro fights. So I didn't really think about that. The gloves are very slippery here on the wrist. Okay, they kept popping off when I'm trying to get this finish. Okay, so you have to get alternate grips. That would be a little bit more effective when you don't have that kind of grip. Okay, so things to adjust to, guys. But the nice thing with the straight Achilles lock is that it works the same with a glove or without. Okay, the hyperextension is the same. So one more time on the entry. Show from the side. Actually, go from the side. So I bridge Mackenzie down. My hands find her hips. I bridge her over. Right? I turn slightly, turn me. My bottom knee, the one that's on the mat, goes through between her legs. My other leg steps around to her hip. My knees pinch together. And remember, in amateur fighting, all forms of fighting, I can stomp to the mat and reach as hard as I want. But the main reason to do that, I think, is going to be to attack the heel hook, get my heel bite. But you can go belly down and start attacking like a belly down, straight Achilles lock. Okay? Thank you. So, remember, position first. Position is so much more important than trying to find a quick finish. But, if you're already on the bottom, it's a good plan, okay? It can be something that can cause your opponent to want to run from you, and you can end up taking dominant position. So guys, I guess the main takeaway today is do as I say, not as I do. Don't be like me, okay? But always pay attention to those details. You know, working from the bottom up versus trying to go from the top down. All right, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.